to start the movie.
Get your popcorn, get your popcorn. Go on and ride! Let the show begin!
Lights, camera, and action!
What's going on, guys? My name is Fridge. We're welcome to week 3 of the Pioneer Football League. Today we have an excellent matchup of the battle of the undefeated, the high-power offense and the shutdown defenses. The Bronx Yellow Jackets are taking on the Bronx Buccaneers. Stay tuned for live coverage. The beautiful thing about cameras is all we see is you covering your face, but we still hear you and see you.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so you're from what part of Wisconsin?
I'm from the suburb of Milwaukee.
A suburb of Milwaukee.
And every man has the NFL
So,
question.
actually, my dad went to school at Lawrence in Appleton, so you should know this.
I should know it.
Okay, so what is a Packer?
It's a football player in Wisconsin.
A Packer is a football player in Wisconsin.
Yes.
You don't know where the name came from?
Some kind of a Packer.
Green Bay.
I really don't know.
It came from Green Bay.
I have no idea. Like some kind of, they're packing something.
They're packing something. Okay,
Some
gotcha.
kind of industrial.
Yeah, look, wait. When I went to a football.
Okay, so do you know what you know the Green Bay Packers? You've heard of the Green Bay Packers? Okay, try your best. Guess what's a Packer?
That was last.
A Packer is a what?
A bird.
A type of bird. Okay, that's a good guess. What do you think?
Group of people, I guess. I don't know.
A group of people. Okay, and you don't want to guess? She's like, if I just look at my phone.
I want to guess. I want to guess.
If I look at my phone.
Looking it up.
I want to guess.
Look it up on your phone.
They're looking.
He's gonna Google it.
That's cheating. Golly. In order to enter today's game, you have to answer a trivia question. Have you ever heard of the Green Bay Packers?
Yes.
Okay, what is a Packer? Take your best guess.
Don't know.
Take a guess.
Someone who packs stuff.
Interesting. Okay, come on. And you? What is a Packer? You've heard of the Green Bay Packers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's a Packer?
You should know. I don't know. I'm with her. Someone who packs something.
Pack something. Got it. Goya, you missed last week's question. Last week's question was, name all the teams that play in the state of New York. Goya, we already see you, so. Yeah.
Oh, in the state. That I could ask.
Go ahead, answer it.
Oh, the state of New York?
Yeah.
Oh, in the state you have the Yankees, you have the Mets.
Ooh, NFL teams? Golly. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, NFL teams?
Yeah.
Buffalo Bills.
Yes.
The Jets and the Giants play New Jersey.
That's pretty good. You would have been good last week. This week, not so much. All right, go ahead. This week's question. You're familiar with the Green Bay Packers, yes? Okay, what is a Packer?
A Green Bay? Don't even ask me because I do not know.
Oh, just give me your best guess.
I don't know.
What do you think a Packer is?
Packer?
A Packer. The Green Bay Packers. What is a Packer?
I don't know. Someone who packs?
Somebody who packs. What do you think? Take your best guess. You guys if you don't guess, you can't possibly get it right.
Football is life, but I don't know.
Football is life, but you don't know the Green Bay Packers. No?
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, and or they're greens. How are we doing today? We have a trivia question for all the ladies that come to our football games. It's a requirement here in order to watch the games. Yeah. So the question for this week is, are you familiar with the Green Bay Packers, the football team? Can you tell me what a Packer is? Just try your best.
Someone that packs bags or something.
A bag packer? Okay.
A football player?
A football player, okay. You gotta be original. Give me something I can use.
A cheesehead.
A Packer is a cheesehead, okay.
A Packer team. No, I guess the Packer team, you gotta call them Green Packers, right? Pack the teams up?
They pack the teams up. Okay, got it. Okay, so week 2's trivia question. We're asking all the ladies that go to our football games. Have you heard of the Green Bay Packers?
No.
They're a football team. What do you think? Just give me your best guess. What is a Packer? Some type of animal, like a pack animal.
It's like a bird? A wolf.
Like a bird or a wolf. Okay, interesting. All right. It's a really good question. So what do you think a Packer is?
It's basically a team.
A what?
A team?
Okay, but what do you think the mascot is? Like, why would you name your team the Packers? Who are they named after, you think?
Not sure.
They said a bird or a pack animal.
Might be correct.
Might be correct?
Yeah.
You don't want to guess?
I'll say the same answer.
Same thing? So some type of animal?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of animal do you think it is?
A bird.
A bird. Oh, interesting. Okay. Do you know what a Packer is? Take your best guess.
I have no idea. No idea. I can't even guess.
You can't even take an educated guess? A hypothesis even?
A Packer?
A Packer. If you named your team the Packers, what are you naming it after? What's your mascot? Like, what do you think it is? They pack something. Okay. How are we doing today? Good, good, good. At the Pioneer League, we ask all the young ladies that visit our games or work on staffs and stuff an NFL trivia question each week. So have you studied? You're ready anyway, no problem. Okay. Have you ever heard of a team called the Green Bay Packers? Okay, sounds good. So you're going to do your best guessing. You can help her out. What is a Packer? Take your best guess. A packer is a type of what?
A bear.
A bear. Okay. Take your best guess.
A team? I don't know.
Okay, I dig it. Thank you.
Fuck is Jim? Yo, Dick! Yo, Carlos, get 2 bottles of water. Somebody.
Asking questions of all the ladies that are in our audience to see how much they know about football. Just to see if you're a casual fan or you actually.
Well, my son plays.
Oh, who's your son?
99.
A little man enough for the.
No, big 99.
Big
Right there.
For the Bucks. Okay, well you're halfway there. You know.
Oh, Austin.
Yeah, Austin. Right.
Nice. All right, so we ask a trivia question every single week. The question of this week: have you heard of the Green Bay Packers? Okay. What is a Packer? What kind of animal do you think it is? What kind of animal?
It's in the...
What type of deer? In the deer family. Okay.
I don't know. But I'm right about it being an animal, right? No? What is it?
So careful.
So why would you say that? You should have put your eyes like, no.
I tried to help you along. You didn't see me go.
What is it?
I'll tell you in a second. I gotta ask you. Ask you a question. We're asking all the ladies that are coming to our games trivia questions. Last week it was what teams play in New York State. A lot of ladies messed that one up. So this week we got to redeem it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Have you heard of a team called the Green Bay Packers? What is a Packer?
I assume it has something to do with cheese.
I'm biased. Some type of cheese.
They wear cheese things on their heads.
They definitely do. So,
They pack cheese.
interesting. Thank you for playing along.
Am I right or wrong?
You're wrong. Well, actually, you're almost there. You're almost there. Young lady, you want to help us out?
No.
Really? You can't play along with us?
No, I can't.
We had some lady.
And I don't want that published, okay?
Oh, we have 1,000 views on our weekly show. You don't watch our weekly show?
No.
Your child has highlights on our weekly Sportscenter show. You don't watch it?
You gonna...
I told you to get 1,000 views. Pioneer Sportscenter on pioneer-league.com. We're on YouTube. We're on amateursportscenter.com.
Right, yeah.
So a lot of people are watching it.
Right, that's great. That's what I needed to know.
Last week we asked the question, name all the teams in New York. I actually had one lady that said Pittsburgh Steelers.
Wow.
I know. And then she said, okay, no problem, the Giants and the Jets. And then I said, well, what part of New York do they play in? And she said, New Jersey. Because apparently New Jersey is part of New York.
Okay, wait. It's not even telling me.
Exactly my point. So you just give us one back.
So you know what? In other words, you're making women look like... Okay, because why is it you pick women instead of men?
Because we want to get you involved.
No, you want to be... Women?
If I left y'all out, then it would be...
But you can leave me at a trivia. You can ask me about some shoes, a designer, I would know.
It's not even a football match.
Do you know what Senegaleese are? Do you know when you hear that and you're going to go get some Senegaleese?
See, I'll play along.
Okay,
Go ahead. A Senegaleese.
Make sure you publish it.
I teach over in MS31, 8th grade. So I tell the kids, if you're going to lie, be very specific and say it with confidence and that people believe you, right? You have no idea what you're talking about. A Senegaleese is easy. A Senegaleese is a hairstyle that is short in the back and long up top. So it gives the appearance.
You don't know what you're doing. That is so wrong.
I said it with such confidence, you would think I know what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm saying.
Tell us what happens when they were taking it.
Okay, so I'm going to find out what it is right now.
Go to your school and ask
That one said a tool.
No, but go to your school and ask the young ladies, what's the new hairstyle.
Are they going to laugh at me or say?
No, they're going to, she'll tell you. Okay.
Tell the ladies.
What's this about?
I was saying, Coach May didn't tell you?
I did. I think I did tell you.
All women that come to Pioneer Football League events must answer a trivia question to see how football worthy you are. So this week,
your son is going to be good.
Your May's slided this way. Oh, you see that, right? Okay. So who are you here watching today? Who's your player?
am here watching my son who plays for the Warriors. He's working out.
What number were you?
95.
95. Good man, good man. Good game today. All right, the question is, do you know who the Green Bay Packers are? Have you heard of the Green Bay Packers?
Yes, I've heard of the Green
Cool.
Bay Packers.
What is a Packer?
What's a Packer?
What is a Packer?
Like a six-pack. Somebody that's
Why do you know what a six-pack is?
has really huge muscles.
Okay, okay. Huge muscles.
It's
What do you think?
basically somebody who packs. Yeah, like that. Somebody who packs. Yeah.
All right. I see. All right.
Big chest. Six-pack.
Okay, cool. I think we answered it.
You don't follow, right? You don't follow. My name is Julius.
Julius. What's your name? Jada. Gotcha. What do you got to do?
I have a question.
Who's your dad?
Why do you make women?
There's a boy on it. All right. What was the question?
Hey, give Mama a picture. Watch out.
No, I'm finished questioning. Go ahead.
All right, Mama Bobcat, how you doing this week?
I'm doing good.
Have
I
you-
still stand by my last statement. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants.
I see. Okay. So did you study this week?
No.
You did not study. Okay. Are you familiar with the team called the Green Bay Packers?
Yes.
Okay. What is a Packer?
I know what a cheesehead is. Those are little stupid fans that they got there, but I don't know what a Packer is. What?
biscuits.
Like what?
You see that field house?
Green Bay
You see the
Packer.
heat right there?
I don't know, some sort of worker. He's a packer of packages or something. I don't know.
Last week's question. If you were here last week, then you would have answered that question. No. Okay. Are you familiar with the Green Bay Packers?
Somewhat.
Okay. Try your best. No answer is a wrong answer. Tell me what a Packer is.
It's not packed.
Piece of cheese.
A Packer is a piece of cheese.
We're here with City Council member Mr. Newsom, and he's a candidate. City Council candidate, Mr. Newsom, and he's here supporting the Pioneer Football League, and today we're going to ask him a few questions. So in the Bronx and pretty much all over the 5 boroughs, our pretty much kids my age, especially around the Pioneer League, we have a very adversarial relationship with police authorities. What can be done about that to repair that relationship?
Well, I grew up right here in the district on 163rd Sheridan Avenue. That's the Bronx. I mean, crime has always plagued our community, and I'll tell you the truth, we always had a rough, a tumultuous relationship with the police. But right now, with the national climate, with the result of the George Zimmerman shooting of Trayvon Martin, and the jury's, well, the non-indictment in the Ramali Graham case, basically the police over here and the communities over here. So what we have to do is find a way to bring them together. The wedge is being driven deeper just by people's emotions as everything is happening with stop and frisk and you name it. But what we really need to do is start talking now. We have to start communicating now. And police and the community have to work together to police itself. Whereas we organize tenant patrols and they work with the police department. We heighten communications where people won't feel afraid to call police officers. Like, you guys have about 800 kids in your program, right? School-age kids, maybe 600. Okay. What you do is you take the police and put them in the schools. And I don't mean put them in the schools in the way that they are now as pretty much police. You put them in as somebody that the kids can talk to. They'll go to lunch with these children, no cell phones, no iPads, no anything. They just sit down, talk, and have meals. Like maybe two times a month, you know? And that way they'll look at these kids and they'll see that they'll see the kids as people and instead of criminal. Because it's hard to, I don't care how cold-hearted you are, it's hard to watch a kid grow up in the community and patrol his community and still view that kid as a criminal. Like, you know, we have to close the gap. Yeah.
So the next question, especially in the Bronx, we have a tough time. We have over a dozen programs in the Pioneer Football League, and some of them have trouble getting field permits and things like that, and in the process it would be hard to promote your team.
Of course.
So what would be the process to handle that as far as getting permits and promoting
Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. I've had 6 permits be turned down this summer. And they were for like educational outings in the park. They were for basketball tournaments, community days, you name it. 6 permits that were shut down, and they told me maybe 2 days before. Okay? Maybe 2 days before. So I did some investigating. I called and they're like, well, this is the norm ever since there was a shooting at a basketball tournament over in Forest Projects. The NYPD asked us not to renew, not to give out any new permits. So the only people that can get permits are people who had programs before. So my next question is, okay, so if someone doesn't renew it, do you allot a certain amount of space for, you know, for new teams and new permits to be given? No, we don't do that either. Well, I have a problem with this. Why don't you have this on your website? Oh, that's because it's only in the Bronx. And what I'm here to tell you is that's unacceptable. So what I'm doing is I'm filing a lawsuit in federal court. Okay, because I feel like we're being targeted. I feel like they're violating our constitutional rights. And with the majority of the Bronx residents being a protected class of people, being minorities, I feel as though they're unfairly targeting us and not giving us the permits. So you ask, what would Walter Newsom do in city council for football and basketball and everything that I can? This is my everything. I love sports, and this is where the community comes together. You see families, you see children, cheerleaders. There's so many people out here enjoying this wonderful time at the park, and you want to limit that? It makes no sense to me. Coming through the middle, they moved because I was coming to tear the rim off. And then I went on, I played JUCO ball. I was an All-American in JUCO. I went to college, I got my GED. I went on, okay? I went on, I took it to a step level, the next level, then I went on to college. I finished up in a 4-year, you know? Now you're talking to a man who has a GED that dropped out. I'm a lawyer now, you understand? And dropped out, and I dropped out of high school. Bottom line is, never give up. You take the negativity you hear and use it to defeat. All right. Okay. You ready? All right, and how does it work? I flip it, they call me.
Call now.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right, back with Mr. Walter Newsom. To feed off of the last question, we have a lot of people that promise programs that they're going to do within the 5 boroughs that pretty much never happen. They say they're going to get the kids off the street, even for older guys. You know, they say they're going to do shelters, get kids off the street. So what are we going to do to fix that problem, to feed off of the last question?
I'll be totally honest. I can't assure you with everyone else what everyone else is going to do. But I can tell you what I do, what I've done. I have an organization called the Bronx Sharks. I fund that myself with the help of some friends. Okay, and in the last 3 years, we've sent 40, 50 kids to college to play a little basketball. And that's Iowa, Kansas, Idaho, Niagara, Florida, California. You know, we have kids all over the country, and these are kids from the community. So when I tell you, there's been times where I'm like, okay, I have to call everyone I know, because they're going to get in this tournament. They're going to get in Gun Hill Road. They're going to get in Dykeman and play some basketball. I know the feeling, and I know what it's like to have public officials tell you they're going to get you a gym or give you this or that, and then you never see it. So me personally, a large majority of my budget is going to go into parks, recreations, opportunities for youth. That's what I'm all about.
All right, for the next question, you're never shy about your former situation.
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys that I know right now are going through the same thing. And they figure once they drop out, it's just all over. Like they don't pursue their GED.
Yeah.
They don't even try to go back to school. But you're never shy about your situation. Can you explain this?
All right, well, I dropped out of high school in the 10th grade. I had great parents, great family, raised me in the church, and they always worked with me. They were very disappointed when I dropped out. But I wanted to be a follower. I wanted to hang out. I wanted to be cool. So I found myself out of high school, you know, and the whole world, my parents, everyone else telling me, oh, you're a loser. Society says you're a loser because you dropped out. But I turned my life around, you know. And it wasn't like this drastic change. I kept making mistakes, but I went back and I got my GED. I got a scholarship to what you call junior college, nothing wrong with junior college. Everybody thinks prep. There's nothing wrong with going to junior college. You can go pro. Do 2 years, you go on, go to a Division I, and then you can go pro. But it's all about believing in yourself. Like believing in yourself. back in school. If you need help with tutoring, I'll train you. My name is Walter Newsom. My website is Newsom2013. Call me up, say, hey coach, I'm studying for my GED. Hey, I'm sorry, coach. Yeah, basketball. Call me, say, hey Walt, I'm studying for my GED. I need help. I'll find you too. Okay, I'll find you help. And then we'll shop you around the schools. We have people who can edit tape for you. We have people who can make phone calls on your behalf. We'll find the school for you. I mean, more times than not, kids who stick with us, who are dedicated to themselves, because we can't do this by ourselves. They have to be serious and dedicated to themselves. Okay, and we'll help them find a school. Yeah.
There's too much opportunity out there to just sit around and do nothing.
Hey, thanks for having me, and good luck to you. Good luck with the Pioneer League. Thank you. Thank all the families. I mean, I'm just going to